Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. As tonight we have Hopkinton Hillers varsity field hockey for you live on HCAM as the 5-5-1 Hopkinton Hillers welcome in the 10-1-1 Norwood Mustangs. Norwood is at the top of the TVL standings, so they are looking for another win here tonight. Meanwhile, the Hillers, they are looking to do the unthinkable and pull off a huge upset over Norwood. It should certainly be a good battle out there tonight. The Hillers, they are already responsible for one major upset, which occurred last week, where they took down the Medfield Warriors. They hung on through 12 penalty corners in order to get the victory and took the 2-1 win. It was certainly very impressive, as there you see the captains for the coin flip. Captains for the Hillers include Emily Watson, Maddie Godfroy, Zoe Adams, and for Norwood, Ava O'Neill and Shay Larkey, as we are just about set to get this underway. Well, I'll be doing a little multitasking tonight, folks. I'll be running the camera and trying to keep you up to date with what's happening in this game. So the announcing tonight might not be as much as usual, but I will certainly try to get all the important information to you as this game goes on. As we are just moments away from the start time, let's take a look at the TVL standings. It is a very competitive TVL this season. In the TVL Large, you got Norwood at the top with a 10-1-1 record. Westwood is 6-5-1 on the season. Dedham right at towards the top as well. They are 8-1-2. Ashland 5-7-0. Hopkinton Hillers right in the mix at 5-5-1. And you got the Ashland Clockers 5-7-0 and Holliston 3-8-1. And the TVL Small Medfield at the top at 9-2-1. Dover Sherborne is 6-4-1, Medway 4-7-0, and Bellingham 3-9-1. And also rankings-wise, the Hillers ranking well. They are ranked 15th in Division II. The top 32 get in. And Norwood, they are ranked number 1 in Division II. So if the Hillers could pull off the upset tonight, it would certainly be a huge standings boost, but it'll certainly be easier said than done. The Hopkinton Hillers tonight are in their home white jerseys. Norwood Mustangs in their dark blue. Hillers will be working left to right across your screen for this first half. Your goaltender matchup, Riley Curtin for the Hillers and Ava O'Neill for the Norwood Mustangs. Ava O'Neill, fresh off a shutout win last week on the Norwood breast cancer support night, where they all wore some pink jerseys, and they took down Medway 4-0 and did a great job at raising awareness for breast cancer. And the Hillers, I'd expect they'll have their breast cancer awareness night very soon, as well, as it has become a great TVL tradition in girls volleyball and field hockey to have their night of wearing pink jerseys and raising breast cancer awareness. The Hillers are going to start in the center circle. Abby Burke in the center circle, and we are just about ready to get this game going. It is a nice night out there tonight. Great evening for some field hockey. A little chillier than last night while we were out here for the boys' soccer game, but the HCAM Weather Center reading at 58 degrees. And if you're coming down, certainly bring a jacket. Temperature is expected to drop throughout the course of the evening. And we got the chance to watch a good battle last night as the Hillers took on Medfield. Unfortunately, Medfield ended up getting the 3-0 win as we are underway in quarter number 1. Norwood Mustangs looking to put some early pressure on. Hillers trying to work their way upfield. Nice job by Taylor Interante. As I said, folks, doing some multitasking, so you won't get as much announcing as usual. Maybe that's a good thing, but we want to make sure that you certainly are able to get a good view of the game from the comfort of your own home, and we'll certainly keep you up to date with everything that we can. Norwood going to have a side in here. Well, this Mustangs team, they could put up a lot of points. So the Hillers are going to have to try to keep them out of the attack zone as much as possible. Norwood led by head coach Allison Doliner. Hillers led by Ali Valencia. Norwood looking for an attack here. Nicely done by Nicola Pudi, but it looks like Norwood going to draw up the penalty corner. And on the attack there, you got Shay Larkey. She's going to be someone to look out for if you're the Hillers. She has racked up a lot of assists and goals this season, one of the top scorers in the TVL. And she is injecting now. Off the penalty corner. That shot deflected. And Norwood going to get to do it again. Well, the Hillers defense has been fantastic. They have survived a whole lot of penalty corners, as we saw in that Medfield game last week. And I'd imagine with a caliber team like Norwood, they'll have to survive a few here. But you certainly want to try to avoid them if you can. Out in front. On the attack, that ball's still live. And it's put in. So an early score for Norwood. And they are up 1-0. That score comes at 12:13 left to go in the first quarter. Off the face-off. Norwood works it back into Hiller territory. It's going to stay with the Mustangs. I want to say that was Shay Larkey that scored that first goal. We'll get a confirmation on that. Mustangs take it 25 yards out, and here they come. Good interception there by Zoe Adams, but out of play it goes. Side in for Norwood, putting it into play, Bridget Sopley. There's a good steal. Hillers looking to get into the attack zone. Sent across, and a little too much on that attempted pass. That was a good look by the Hillers. As Avery Quebec was sending it across, looking for Interante. Norwood now working the far side. Good turnout for tonight's game, and that's the fun thing about these evening games. A lot of the fans get to go. Goaltender sliding out here. Good save by Curtin. It's going to go Hiller way. Norwood gets it back. A little bit of a misfire there. Pass a little long. Hillers work it back into Norwood territory, looking to get into that attack zone. And they'll draw a penalty corner. So the Hillers draw one up. 8:15 and counting left to go. Sending it in is Mary Finnegan. And they'll get another one. Mary Finnegan will inject once again. And deflected out of the attack zone. How about another penalty corner opportunity for the Hillers? That was a nice job by Ella Fowler. She sent it in to the attack zone and drew up yet another penalty corner for the Hillers. Looking for the shot here. And it's put in. And on that score, that is, I believe that might have been Abby Burke. Again, folks, doing some multitasking, so keeping you up to date with everything we can, but certainly hard to see the scores sometimes. Yeah, it was indeed Abby Burke, confirming on the YouTube feed now. A 1-1 game. Norwood looking to attack. And the Mustangs going to have a penalty corner opportunity. And they'll do it again. Good defense by the Hillers. But Norwood draws yet another penalty corner opportunity. Well, when you're in close quarters in that attack zone, that stick contact, that's what's drawing these penalty corner opportunities for Norwood. Nicely defended there. Zoe Adams knocking it away. Here come the Hillers. They got wide open space. Oh, what a save by Ava O'Neill. That was Vallis rushing in for the Hillers. Ava O'Neill sliding out of the net and deflecting it away. Norwood has a 2-on-1. Out in front and turned away. Little off the mark there. That attempted shot was by Morgan Nauman, senior for Norwood. It's going to be Norwood ball from sideline. 2:34 and counting left to go in the first quarter, a 1-1 game. Putting on the moves to try to work her way in is Shay Larkey. The Hillers' defense has really been the key to a lot of their success, certainly the key to that Medfield win, and of course great goaltending by Riley Curtin as well. It'll be Hiller ball. A nice steal there by the Hillers. Hopkinton knows they got to come out aggressive in this game. Good steal by Interante. Led to that run up the field by the Hillers. Norwood does get it back, however. Now Hopkinton, they're going to try their best to keep it in Norwood territory as well. You don't want to give these forwards a chance to attack for Norwood. Nice steal there by Finnegan. Sends it across, and the shot just wide. Vallis on the shot. And that was a great possession by the Hillers. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, it is a 1-1 game. A good back and forth battle as the Hillers looking for the upset against number 1 in the TVL and in Division II rankings, Norwood Mustangs. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by Bill's Pizzeria Kitchen and Grill, located at 14 Main Street. Find them online at mybillspizza.com.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toon Time has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toon Time, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields as we are ready for quarter number 2. A 1-1 game as we enter the second frame on a beautiful night here at the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Good amount of people in attendance for this big TVL large matchup. Hillers in the white, Norwood in the blue. Hillers working left to right across your screen. Tom Nappy on the call and running the camera tonight, a little multitasking, so you won't get the usual announcing, but we'll do our best to fill you in with what is happening in this battle. Hillers keep possession. Interante sends it over. Good steal by Norwood there. Mustangs looking for an attack. That pass got away from the intended target, but she's able to get it into the attack zone. It's going to be Hiller ball. Correction. Let's see here. Yeah, Hiller ball. Looking for an opening, denied there, but it stays with the Hillers. Side in for Hopkinton. Avery, Quebec will put it into play. And it'll be Norwood ball. Just underway in the second quarter, 12:27 and counting left to go. Good feed there. Nicola Pudi knocking it away briefly. Battle for it now along the attack area. And Zoe Adams gets it out of the danger zone. Side in for Norwood. Good passing by the Hillers to work it into Norwood territory. Quebec coming up the near side. For correction, that was number 11, Mato. Lucy Mato. There's Quebec. She'll send it over, and a little too much there. Here comes the Mustangs. And it'll go Hiller way. Some good long distance passing on display by both teams. That one a little too much of a long distance pass as it goes out of play, side in Hillers. Well, you can see the Hillers, they're trying to match the aggressiveness of Norwood and moving that ball up the field. And they are certainly hanging with the number one team in the Division II bracket. But the Hillers, they want to do more than just hang with them. They'd like to try to grab a win here tonight. It'll stay with the Hillers. Now it'll go over to Norwood. Adams, good hit there. Good feed into Norwood territory. Vallis trying to drive up. It's going to be a side in for the Hillers. Quebec will put it into play. Or correction. Not a side in there. Just a little into the field of play. Hillers trying to work their way into that attack zone. Possession going now to Norwood. That gets by Shea Larkey. That pass by Spadorsha, another tremendous field hockey player to look out for. And some good defense by the Hillers. A shot attempt went just to the right of the net. Just past the midway point of this second quarter. 7 minutes, 20 seconds and counting left to go. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Quebec sends it over. This game certainly has a playoff-like feel to it. Great crowd on hand, a nice evening, and two great teams battling hard out there. Kicked away. Good save by Curtin. That shot was by Larkey. Laputi trying to keep it away from Larkey, who was approaching. Penalty corner drawn by Norwood. It's going to be Shea Larkey putting it into play. Hard shot there. Curtin kicks it away. Kicked away once again. Larkey getting in there. A battle for it. And the Hillers hold strong. Once again, another display of great defense by the Hillers. Norwood steals it back, looking to attack once again. Collision there, it'll go Hiller way. It's going to stay with Norwood. Here's Larkey. Some good moves there, but Laputi brushes it off. Well, the Hillers find themselves having to defend this potent Norwood attack, and so far holding strong. Larkey will put it into play. It's going to go back to the Hillers. A little bit of a false start there. Side in Norwood. Approaching 2.5 minutes left to go in this first half. It remains a 1-1 game. Laputi gets it out of the danger zone for now. And again brushes it off. That shot just wide. That was Shea Larkey on the shot. Larkey with it. Yeah, nice job moving it away by the Hillers. Well, this defense, talk about Zoe Adams, Tenley Wynn, Mary Finnegan. What a great job they have done in these tough battles as of late. Hillers have gotten either a winner or a tie in their 4 of their last 5 games, 3 of which were wins. Battle for it. It's going to go to the Hillers. Under a minute left in the first half. .30 seconds as Norwood trying to attack. Hillers get the possession. Dietrich Nekalaputi knocks it away once again. Norwood looking for a goal in the closing seconds, but the Hiller defense holding strong. And there's the buzzer to end quarter number 2. After 1 half of play, the Hillers and Norwood are tied at 1 apiece. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM.
HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. In week 5 of the Hiller Fall sports season, Hiller girls volleyball battled Medfield on Monday, September 30th. Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy had the call.
Another good serve Bump set, outside. Good swing. Nice dig out. Oh,
Stand on it, but it worked.
1,000 assists.
There you go, Gabby. Nice job, Gabby. 1,000 assists.
That's an incredible feat. Well done, Gabby. That was going
I
long.
think it was going.
Elsa bump. Gabby outside. Adriana. Oh, nice.
Wow. Nice dig, Liv.
We're just trading bullets here. And the
Nice swing by Adriana down the line. What placement.
Hopkinton takes the first set. 25-21. Wow, Matt. Both teams coming out firing tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited for set number 2. What a first set. And what a way to finish with a down the line shot there. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
The battle
Nice,
pushes,
nice,
and
nice,
that's
nice.
it. Elsa gets the 25th point of the second set. Hopkinton takes the second set. Same identical score, 25-21. Oh, that's it. Great roll from
Roll
Adriana.
shot to end it.
Hopkinton takes the third set, 25-16 for a 3-0 win. And once again, first place in the Tri-Valley League. What a match, Matt.
What a match. What a statement win by Hopkinton to come out in a match that had big TVL implications.
Hiller girls volleyball captured an upset 3-0 sweep of the Medfield Warriors. The Hillers improved to 10-4, plus capture their 7th victory via sweep of the season. Medfield fell to 9-3 in the win. Gabby Patty tallied her 1,000th career assist. Congratulations, Gabby, on achieving the tremendous landmark. Adriana Aquino had 15 kills. Evie Woodbury served up 8 aces. Elsa Woodbury and Olivia Carazza tallied 12 digs each. The Hillers have now won 7 of their last 8 matches. On Tuesday, October 1st, Hiller Girls Soccer hosted Norton. About midway through the first half, it was a scoreless game until this happened. Recupero looking to approach. Into the box, around the defender, takes it, got it, rips it in. Maddie Recupero nets her 14th goal of the season, and the Hillers lead it 1-0 heading into the second half. Sits it up, get right in. Nina takes it, and it's off the keeper's hands and put in. Anaga Kilcarty off the deflection. Hillers trying to work their way into the box. Nice moves. Sends it over, and Kilcarty nets it. What a feed by Recupero. And Anaga. Welcome back to the Hopkinton High School turf fields as we are ready for quarter number 3. It is a 1-1 game as we enter the second half. Tom Nappy on the call and running camera for you tonight. So if there's not as much announcing as usual, that's why, folks. But we are doing our best to keep you up to date with what is going on in this tremendous TVL large battle. We are underway in quarter number 3. Norwood in the blue, the Hillers in the white. And it has been a good back and forth game out there tonight. Norwood Norwood trying to work it up the far sideline. Well, Norwood has certainly been winning the possession battle, but the Hillers defense has been very good. But we'll see if the Hillers are able to find a way to get an attack going. Side in, sending it in, Quebec. That pass just skips by. Intended target on that pass was Abby Burke. That one sent up the sideline. It was a good trap by Neka Laputi. It'll go to the Hillers. Out of play it goes, Norwood ball. Some good back and forth here in the midfield area. Back out of play it goes. Quebec will send it in. Quebec moves it up. There's Finnegan trying to work her way in there. And it's going to be a penalty corner for the Hillers. Finnegan injects it in. There's a shot out in front. What a save by the Norwood goaltender, Ava O'Neill. That was a hard shot, too. Norwood quickly working it up the near side. Another good trap there by Neka Laputi. In the danger zone. And a penalty corner drawn up by Norwood. Tremendous save by Riley Curtin. Well, you had Nauman right in front of the net, and she got a piece of it. Norwood does draw another penalty corner. Sending it in is Bridget Conley. looking to attack. Nauman with the shot, and it is deflected away. Hiller's trying to work it up the far side. Goes back to Norwood. 9 minutes in, counting, left to go in this third quarter. Defense has taken over. Both scores happened in the first quarter. And there's a shot out in front. Hiller ball. Another great save by Kurt, and Shea Larkey flew into the shooter's circle and got off a good shot that Curtin was able to knock away. Here comes Norwood once again. And ripping it in for Norwood is Shea Larkey. That score comes at 7:56 left to go in the third quarter. A 2-1 Norwood lead. Sent up the far side. Well, the Hillers, they got to find a way to get it out of their defensive zone. Good takeaway by Nauman. Brushing it up the field in Durante. It'll be a side in for Norwood. There they come. And just wide of the net there. That shot attempt by Nauman. Approaching 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Now a 2-1 Norwood lead. Looking to approach, Larkey. Look out. Sends it over. Nauman with a backhander, and it's put in. Well, Norwood starting to take advantage of these attacks. Morgan Nauman, the senior, with the score there. Larkey with the assist. That score comes at 5:42 left to go in the third quarter. Norwood gets it back. Back and forth here at midfield. And a play goes. Nice takeaway by Interante. And a play goes. Side in Hillers. Quebec puts it into play. She'll do it again. And a play along the near side. Zoe Adams has that pass attempt deflected. Gets it into play. Oh, nice trap attempt there by Ella Fowler. Norwood looking for another attack. Just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And Adams able to get that one out of there and ended up putting it right off of Larkey. Off the side of the net, out of play it goes. You see the Hillers trying to get those sticks low to get the trap. And in good amount of cases, it's paying off. It's going to go to Norwood. Norwood ball. Stays with Norwood. Zoe Adams sends it in. Intercepted there. Here's Larkey. Gets the shot, and just to the side of the net it goes. I believe Curtin might have got a kick on it. Well, this Norwood team just so good in the midfield area at takeaways. This Norwood group has, especially the core of the team, Shay Larkey, Emily Spadorsha, they've been together quite a while. I believe the last 3 seasons they've been playing with each other at the varsity level. Hiller's trying to get something going. Fowler with it. Norwood taking it up the far side. And it looks like, do we have an injury out there? We do. Injury on the field. They will check on the injured player. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. A 3-1 Norwood lead. Will step aside on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance.
Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Ella Fowler being helped off by the coaches and trainer. And she got a little shooken up. And she's being tender on that ankle, so likely an ankle injury. We certainly hope she's okay. And she is a key piece of this Hiller team, so you certainly hate to see, well, you hate to see anyone get hurt, but an unfortunate situation there. But the good news is she was able to walk off partially under her own power. As we are ready to play the final 12 seconds of this third quarter. Here we go. It's going to go to the Hillers. Not much time to work with, however. That'll do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it is Norwood 3, the Hillers 1. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM.
HCAM is supported by our viewers. Thank you. And by the Hopkinton Independent newspaper and online news site. The newspaper reaches 100% of the homes and businesses in town, and the website is updated daily with exclusive Hopkinton content. Readers can receive a daily newsletter and breaking news alerts via email.
And we are ready to start the fourth quarter. Hillers have some work to do. They find themselves down 3-1 against the team that is number 1 in the TVL Large and also number 1 in the MIA Division II rankings, the Norwood Mustangs. The Hillers, they've done a good job at hanging with this very good Norwood team. This Norwood team has a core that's been playing at the varsity level for the last 3 years or so. Some of them, I think, actually have played for 4 years. And we are underway in the final frame. Again, folks, doing a little multitasking tonight. Some camera, some announcing, why not? So you're not getting the full broadcast as you're used to, but doing my best to keep you up to date with what is happening in this action-packed game. Norwood looking for another attack here. Oh, that is deflected out of play. Hillers got fortunate there with that deflection. Zlarky and crew were on the attack. Here's Nauman with it for Norwood. It will be a possession for the Hillers. Out of play it goes along the far side. Stays with the Hillers. Sent up by Quebec. Back to Norwood. We're through the first couple of minutes of this fourth quarter. Norwood looking to add some security. But the Hillers, they'd like to get an attack going. It's been a while since we've seen the Hillers in the attack zone. So Adams sends it up. Good battle for it along the far side. And just wide there. Well, that was a good job by Norwood getting it into the attack zone. I believe that was Nauman who got it in. Hillers trying to work it up the near side. Well, the Mustangs, they've been able to keep it away from the Hillers and stop them very solidly in the midfield area, and that's been the key to their success, is winning those midfield battles. And that's what makes this Norwood team so good, the fact that they are so effective in the midfield. Along the far side. I mean, this Norwood team is very well rounded, but certainly in that midfield area, it has stood out tonight. It's going to go Hiller's way. Well, folks, some exciting news to share. Next week, we'll be premiering a brand new series on HCAM called TVL Sportsnet, where we will keep you up to date with many of the happenings, if not all of them, in the TVL. And we'll have some segments about the many tremendous, great programs throughout the TVL across multiple sports. And you'll get to learn a little bit more about the great TVL teams and, of course, the opponents that these Hiller teams will see throughout the course of the season. That's TVL Sportsnet premiering next Wednesday. Time is to be announced, but I believe it will be 7 p.m., but we will confirm that in the very near future. And also, if you're in another town, in another TVL town, you might see the program on your station as well, because it's not only going to air on HCAM, it's going to air on several other cable access stations who cover TVL teams, and they'll also be helping us in the production of some of the segments and the show as well. So it should be a whole lot of fun. Norwood on the attack. Good stop there. Well, that was a good defensive stand by the Hillers. Mary Finnegan with a good stop. Norwood does have the penalty corner, however. Under 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. That shot deflected. Oh, good job there by Tenley Wynn getting in front of it. Stays with Norwood. Yeah, brushed away. Hiller's trying to clear the zone. There's some good passing upfield. Ooh. Not a very good zoom there. Apologize, folks. Sometimes the zoom switch sticks a little, and it goes in a little more than you want it to. Under 6.5 minutes now. Norwood looking for another attack. Brushed away. Nicely done by Tenley Wynn. Tenley Wynn, she's been a great asset to this Hiller defense. And another nice defensive maneuver there. Oh, Norwood still with it, and it's put in. So they get another score at 5.5 minutes. I believe that was Maureen Larkey with the score, younger sister of Shay. And we're going to get a timeout. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. We'll step aside on HCAM.
HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance.
Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready to continue on with the remainder of this fourth quarter. 5:35 left to go. 4-1 Norwood lead. Here's a look at the upcoming Hiller broadcast schedule. Well, this week's broadcast schedule. We had Hiller volleyball on Monday. They got a nice win on Dig Pink Night on Monday. And then yesterday, a tough loss for Hiller boys soccer over Medfield, but a well-played game. Friday, we'll have girls soccer against Dover Sherborne as we are underway in this fourth quarter. 5:25 and counting left to go. Well, Hiller's likely going to come up short tonight, but this is a game that they're going to learn from. You're playing the best of the best, number one in the Division II rankings, number one in the TVL Large. But this is a great experience builder for the Hillers, and they played well tonight. They hung around and made it a game and made Norwood work for it. As Wynn sends it out. Hillers looking for an attack. Kicked away. This Norwood team also, I mean, the Hillers got a score, and I think the Hillers getting more shots on this Norwood team than they're used to as well. So they have found ways to get a pretty good attack going, especially when they move the ball upfield. Penalty corner drawn for Norwood. It'll be Bridget Conley serving as the injector. Ooh, that shot just wide by Shea Larkey. Nice break there for the Hillers. 3.5 minutes left to go. Hiller ball. We'll go back to Norwood. False start there. Quebec will put it in. Good feed to Win. Norwood working it upfield. The Hillers would love to get one last attack going before that buzzer sounds. Preferably one last score before that buzzer sounds. Under 2 minutes now. And a good save there by Curtin. Ball still in the danger zone. And that was off the side of the net. So the Hillers able to hold. Well, Riley Curtin, she's made a lot of great saves tonight for the Hillers. Has had to face a lot of pressure, but has done well. By the way, just want to let people know, hey, you like Hiller sports? We are looking for volunteer camera people to help us out covering the Hiller action. So if you're interested, let us know. Into the attack zone, kicked away. You can email me at news@hcam.tv if you'd like to help film some Hiller sports. We would love to have you. All experience levels are welcome. Even if you've never filmed before, we'll show you everything you need to know. So shoot me an email, film some Hiller sports. You'll have a good time. News@hcam.tv. Good battle here. And that is going to do it. The Norwood Mustangs take down the Hopkinton Hillers and collect yet another win. The final is 4-1. Good win by Norwood. Tough loss for the Hillers, but certainly a good character builder of a game. Hillers fall to 5-6-1 on the season. The playoff-bound Norwood Mustangs are 11-1-1. And by the way, the Hillers very much in the playoff picture too. They are right in the middle of the recent rankings. So this Hiller team, great shot to make the Division II playoffs. In fact, if I had a guess, I would say they will make it. But a good battle here tonight. Norwood gets the 4-1 win, and that will do it for our coverage tonight. We thank you for watching Hopkinton Hillers Varsity Field Hockey on HCAM, and we will talk to you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your night, and as always, thank you so much for supporting HCAM. Goodbye, everybody.